Good afternoon, I'm Kim Baez. It is a tragedy happening far too often in New Mexico. For the fourth time in a month, there was a terrible accident involving a car full of teenagers. And in this case, one of them died. News 13's Jeff Todd has more from Torrance County.
It was around dusk last night when 5 kids were in a car speeding down this road.
We don't know the number of flips, anything of that nature. We do know that speed was a contributing factor to this crash.
Today, wreckage from the car still litters the side of the road. Investigators believe the driver, 16-year-old Logan Plant, was not wearing a seatbelt. He was ejected and died at the scene. 2 of the other teens suffered minor injuries. They were taken to the hospital and are now back home.
It's very devastating to lose anybody. Any death in a community like ours is very hard, but to lose a child is extremely hard.
The sheriff says that the 4 other kids in the car range in age from 13 to 17. Superintendent today said that this is deeply affecting both the middle school and the high school. Because of that, there are extra counselors on hand. The driver had a provisional license, meaning he shouldn't have had more than 1 other kid in his car. 3 similar scenarios have played out since October here in New Mexico. Investigators say a head-on crash in Dexter last month was caused by a 15-year-old driver. Several other teens were in the car, and a 16-year-old passenger was killed. Several days later, a 15-year-old Valencia County teen who was speeding lost control of her car and flipped it. She and the other 5 in her car were not seriously hurt. And just last week, investigators say a 16-year-old Santa Fe teen slammed his car into an oncoming SUV. He, along with the 2 other people in the car and the 2 in the SUV, were seriously hurt. Police believe that teen driver had been drinking, but deputies say alcohol was not involved in last night's crash. Jeff Todd, KRQE News 13.
Funeral services for Logan Plant will be held in the Estancia High School gym. The family has not yet set a date.